Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sharifa Shakira. I am 25 years old. I was born in Buletin Township in Arakan State, Myanmar, and I came here to Malaysia when I was 5 years old. So I came to Malaysia to join my family in Malaysia. So basically in Myanmar, you have to, if you want to save your life, you have to flee from the country. And if you want to flee from the country, you have no documents because Myanmar government have successfully made us stateless in the country. So we have to flee the country illegally if you want to save our lives. So that's the way I came to Malaysia. And yeah, so first we took a boat from our village, and then we enter Yangon. From Yangon, we took another boat to Thailand, and from Thailand we crossed the border through the jungle and then into Malaysia.
How long did that take?
I think it takes about 3 weeks.
I see.
I had to travel by myself alone because my mom was caught and arrested in Yangon, because in Myanmar you cannot travel freely. So if you travel from one place to another without documents from the government, the permission letters, you will be arrested. And so she was arrested and detained in jail for 2 years. That's why I have to come here alone. I was smuggled into Malaysia together with a group of people, mixed women, children, men, but I don't remember how many.
But you were 5 at that time, no?
Yeah, I was 5. I remember because my childhood was my toughest struggles and experiences that I face, and that toughness, that struggles, that challenges make me who I am. So I remember, but of course not in details, like everything, but I remember the horrors that I have faced through. In Myanmar, there are many things that Rohingya people face. Example, documentation, our citizenship was confiscated, we cannot move around, our movement have been restricted, we cannot give birth, we cannot marry the way whenever we want, we cannot study, we cannot work, we cannot do anything. Basically, you are in a like open prison where everything have to be there, you cannot move, you know. And Myanmar government have successfully break our social structure. That's why like we become like people like in a orang asli, you know, like we don't see anything than struggles that we have to do for us to earn money and survive. That's the only things that we know, because Myanmar government have made us like that. First of all, Malaysia do not rectify refugee in 1951.
Yeah.
Therefore, refugees in Malaysia are not recognized, not legal. And then because of that, we have no security, we have no access to education, healthcare, or job employment. And other than that, Rohingya refugees are the largest refugee population in Malaysia. And these people have no one is giving them hope or giving them a hand. You know, here we always see people are coming, giving food, giving aid once, and that's all. But as a community, to be empowered, we need to give people skill. We need to give people education. We need to build these people up to empower them so that we become a successful people like others too, where we can live together and stand for our rights. And Rohingya women voices are not nowhere.
Oh.
So Rohingya Women Development Network is the first Rohingya women-led organization, as well as the first refugee women-led organization in Malaysia. And we found this organization to empower Rohingya women to bring women's voices in the community, as well as to build women leaderships. We have to build women leadership in our community so that our community is developed. Now, only one hand, which is a man is the one doing a lot of work, but women are left behind and they are not involved in the community. So for me, a community will never develop, never be empowered or come forward if only one hand is trying to do everything. We need both hands to clap so that we can make the sound and we get success together. So that's why RWDN was born, to give women voices and to work together for our freedom and for our rights. In our community, most persecuted minority group is the women and children themselves. They are the victim of rape, they are victim of torture, they are victim of many different horrors that committed by the Myanmar government, the Buddhist people in the country, the traffickers in Malaysia or in the Thailand and stuff like that. And they are the one who face the most horror. But their voices and it's not there. They are nothing helping them. So we are found to give our women voices, to make them feel that we are also leaders in our community. We are not just created to stay in the house, to be persecuted, to be raped, to be tortured, to be sold and stuff like that. We can empower ourselves. We also have rules in ourselves as a human, as a woman, as a mother, as a sister, as a community member, as a leader that we can play while we fulfill our other responsibility. And how we do it is by being a role model. So we don't have any woman leader in Malaysia. I become one. So people have been looking at me and saying that, oh, if you can be, why can I? So this have been a platform for Rohingya women to raise and be empowered and be the leader in the community, to lead everyone together. Like every community have problems in the community itself, like domestic violence, child marriages, or gender inequality, and all these issues exist in every community, and of course it also exists in Rohingya community. But the difference between Rohingya community and other community is that Rohingyans are not educated, they are illiterate, and they don't understand. The issue is they don't understand why a woman have to be educated, why child marriage is a harm for the community, why domestic violence is wrong. They don't understand. So therefore it's become, people been asking us many questions, why you do all these things. But yes, people like us have to educate them. Not only us, we need people, outsiders, to come in and help us to educate these people. And once we have RWDN, many people have already come forward seeking for help, asking for help, saying that I think this is wrong, how can I improve myself? I've been abused, how can I avoid, how can I stand for myself? So people are already coming forward to create peace within themselves and the community and the family. But yes, we have to do more work to educate them. Yeah, Rohingya Women Development Network also founded because we feel that if we work for the community, from the community itself, they are more connected. We have trust. We are within the community. Many Rohingya people have very strong feeling of outsiders coming to help them, talk about gender-based violence, talk about child marriage issue, and this. They don't feel safe. So now we are the community ourselves. So yes, they be accepting, they be listening. They feel comfortable of us going there and talk. Rohingya Women Development Network is the first Rohingya women-led organization, and the issues that we focus on, the topics that we talk about is very sensitive. No one have talked about it. No one have raised the issues. So it have been very. We faced a lot of backlash as well, because you are a dot in a paper where everybody is different, same, and you are the only different person, and you come out and saying the internal problem, internal issue as well. So yeah, it's tough, but it gives us motivation to do more work, because then you learn that people need more education. Our Rohingya Women Development Network is a community-based organization that have no fundings, and we didn't have any opportunities, you know, like the rest of the NGOs or other CBOs have. Since 2016, I've been running this organization with my own salary and stuff like that. But now, because we have our product, you know, like earrings, our crafts that we make, some of the percentage goes back to the organization so that we can sustain it. So our goal is we need help from people so that we can do better work. We can reach out to many other people and solve many other problems in the community. But we need people to push us back, you know, like we are with you and we can do things together. That's one. Second, we want RWDN to be financially independent. You know, we don't want it to be dependent either on me or someone else. We need it to be sustainable. So we need to come up with a different program, different project, so that the women make the money, the family make the money, as well as the organization, so they can run to help more people.